Came because I did this art during the war, during the siege in Paris, the 3 years of siege. Drew a heart, I cut it with scissors. It's a symbol of love, of course, but I wanted it to be strong, not to be mièvre, not to be soft, you know, that's why it's like that.
First time when I came to Sarajevo, it never reminds me on the war. Only thing on my mind was love.
I'm going to Sarajevo.
I always love to come here.
Sure, it is special because it's in Sarajevo, because people are very special here, different than in other countries. And
everything what comes here is very special.
I love cities that have endured a lot and come through it and yet have such a unique sense of life and spirit.
Roughness and an openness and a down-to-earth thing.
Well, the city is beautiful.
I like the city, I like the people, I like the sense of humor, you know.
Such a beautiful city. I mean, I always stay in the old town. It's just, it never loses its magic for me.
It was very interesting how people abroad find some angles, you know, find another view, find another landscape than we.
I always love to come to Bosnia in general.
I think that Sarajevo is more than a city, than just a city. It is a story of itself, and it left a strong impression on me.
For me, this is a great town, and this whole situation that's going now and happening now in Sarajevo, it's great.
We have Sarajevo as a really charismatic town and very interesting town to be visited.
The most important and the most beautiful city for me is Sarajevo.
This spirit of people.
And Sarajevo, along with Belfast and Johannesburg and Havana, is a place where you feel how alive and just how much people love life, and that's quite remarkable.
I think because everything what they went through gave them such a tremendous strength.
Well, you know, it's fascinating coming here. You know, having seen this place on the news in a very bad shape for such a long time, and seeing that actually it's a healthy city that is, you know, just beautiful.
I went to go to Sarajevo to study, and now here I am, and I'm making a movie. Isn't that great?
Really, the most beautiful thing of this country is the people.
For us Greeks, we found many things in common with the people here in the city.
It's like Turkey, you know, like a small city in Turkey. It's very familiar for me.
I like the people very much. They are very warm and honest and full of humor.
Special because it happens in my hometown, and it's special because it's the biggest happening in that country whole year.
A is the warmth and the hospitality that's kind of intrinsic to the culture and that you feel right away, and all the guests I bring, they're just knocked out by it.
I love it here, this festival. It's the spirit of Sarajevo. You know?
We were here with my first fiction movie, feature movie. It was Cheese and Jam, and I had the opening night here, world premiere. And I was so happy and so touched because it was here, and there was standing ovations, and it was really one of the biggest moments in my life when I feel it and when I see the whole people standing and
a special kind of hospitality, and mostly in this way, it's a special festival because of the people that work around the festival and that live in this city.
They're really something special.
I think it's probably the most important film festival, certainly in Eastern Europe now, so it's quite unique.
A fantastic atmosphere during the festival, with a lot of events, with a lot of parties, with a lot of good foods, with a very friendly atmosphere, with a human-sized festival, and I think that's how we can describe Sarajevo.
And it's good for me, you know, when the word of Sarajevo can travel around the world.
Well, it's quite unique, or one of those unique festivals where you see great films, but it's open to the community. People get to go and see it.
After his first day walking around Sarajevo, that night he said to me, "I'll do it." He said, "This city is magical, I'll come."
Great. I love it here. It's my third time here, and I hope it won't be the last.
It occurred to me that, maybe I really resonate with this festival because the festival came out. These guys have been to hell and back, and I've been to hell and back too, so maybe that's what it is,